discovered that the Vatican Pope, the Pope of Rome, has officially declared across the Roman Catholic Christian Sunday worship community that is the will of the Roman Catholic Church for every Catholic priest to give a blessings to the homosexual community. I repeat, this is an urgent update. I've just gotten information, the link is in the description, that the Roman Catholic Pope of Rome has officially declared that all the priests of Rome, of the Roman Catholic Church, has to give blessings to the homosexual community. Now, for many years, since I've been on this planet, I've heard rumors, which we know no longer are rumors. From I was a little child growing up, that the Roman Catholic priests, were participating in same-sex activities. And as you grow up, you want to discover what is true and what is rumor. Now, somewhere midlife, about 10 years ago or more, there was a host of Roman Catholic priests in America that was accused, for practicing same sex, especially on, participants that were not of legal age. During that time of accusation, I remembered all these Roman Catholic priests from around the world that were accused. They was refuge back to the Roman Catholic Church, and they escaped, punishment, or persecution, by the will of the Roman Catholic Church. Now, today, for every Christian, for every Sunday worshiper, many Christians are not aware that Sunday worship is not biblical, is not the will of God, is not the will of even Jesus Christ, they call him Jesus Christ. Sunday worship was created by the Roman Catholic Church through pagan worship. And all churches and peoples that worship said God on Sunday is practicing practically paganism. Many will argue back and forth, but that's the reality. The Roman Catholic Church is responsible for the Sunday event, the Sunday worship. So the Roman Catholic Church, being the head of all these churches, the Protestants, the Baptists, all the Anglican churches, they all came out of the Catholic Church. And today, the Catholic Church rules the Christian world. No one can deny that. The Roman Catholic Church is the head of Christendom universally. The Pope is to be the said leader of this whole Christian family, the head high priest, the vicar, you see, the God in flesh. That's who the Pope represents in Christendom. Now the Pope, the highest man in the whole of the Christian world, is telling all his priests and the world, go ahead and bless the homosexual community. You know, at this time, every Christian, every Catholic, Baptist, Protestant, Presbyterian, everybody should start to really check themselves. You should start to look and check yourself. Because the leader of the Christian world, not Christ followers, the leading of the Sunday Christian world, the Roman Catholic Church and its Christianity, Constantine and Constantinople, you know, yeah, King Constantine, you know, in the name of the cross, he campaigned Roman Catholic Christianity. Alexander the Greek, same thing, Roman Catholic Christianity, which is paganism, sun worship. You see, all these people now come to head, you know, eventually this Christian world, this is showing the world who they truly are. It's no more hidden. It's no more accusation that the Roman Catholic Church and the Christian community and the Sunday worshipers, they support homosexuality. That's no more in the closet. The Pope officially came out the closet. He officially tell the world, yeah, it's okay for his priest to bless homosexual. God bless you, homosexual. That's contradicting to the Bible. That contradiction to the teachings of Christ. Christ said, come not to destroy the law, but to fulfill the law. Christ said, had you believed Moses, you would have believed me, because Moses spoke of me. And Moses say homosexuality is wrong in the eyes of God. That's so, how can a Christian, anyone that talk about Christ, how could you bless something that God cursed? Let's do that one more time. Christ told all the people that was following him, Jesus the Christ, read it in the Bible. He told everyone that was following him, had you believed Moses in the book of Exodus and Deuteronomy, Genesis, the Torah, had you believed Moses, then it would be easy for you to believe me, because Moses spoke of me. So if Moses say homosexuality is wrong, I say homosexuality is wrong, because Moses speak of me. He's telling you the things that I don't like, the things that I, Christ, Jesus Christ, don't participate in. Yeah, he even brought a great understanding to a lot of the laws. You see, so for the Pope to come publicly as the head of the Christian society, you could try to disconnect yourself. Oh, I'm a Baptist, I'm not a Catholic. But the Baptist churches, they have bishops ahead of the Baptist churches. And the bishops have to answer to the Roman Catholic Church. The same thing for the Anglican bishops. All the other churches have to have some form of bishop to answer to a hierarchy, that answer to the Roman Catholic Church. Because the Roman Catholic Church hold a pattern on Sunday worship. They could actually take you to court and sue you for proclaiming their gospel and their Sunday teachings, because it's patented. That was something that was created by the Roman Catholic Church. They leave it as so because, that's their disguise. But in reality, it's their patented religion. So all religions that worship on Sunday and follow Christianity and got that white Jesus, the white image Jesus, that come from the Roman Catholic Church too. So if you's a Baptist and you say, I ain't got no bishop, or if you's a Presbyterian, or if you's non-denominational, y'all just got a church somewhere in the corner and you got a white Jesus in that church, that come from the Roman Catholic Church. Christ is not a white man. Christ is a black man. But the Roman Catholic Church changed his image to a white man. That's why the Bible says, whoever take the mark of the beast and his image. That white Jesus image, that is not Christ. So if you have that in your church, you are part of the Roman Catholic Church. If you carrying around a cross on your chest, if you have a cross in your house, that's the Roman Catholic Church teachings. They worship the crucifixion. They celebrate that they crucify Christ. Because it's them who crucify Christ, the Romans, who is the Roman Catholic Church. But they teach it as if they celebrating Christ's death and resurrection for his people. No, they worship in the fact that they crucified him. So that's why they always carry this cross to remind you that they crucified a black man for trying to redeem his people, the Roman Catholics. The Romans, Pilate at that time, as the Bible says, Pilate was the actual judge over Jesus the Christ, the black Christ. And Pilate could have stopped them from crucifying him because Pilate said he found no wrong in this man. But yet he still handed him over to be crucified. You see? So they worship the crucifixion. You see? So anyone wearing a cross, you are part of the Roman Catholic Church. And the Roman Catholic Church just declared it's a blessing for people to be homosexuals. That is in total contradiction to the Bible. I don't care which church you go to. I don't care who your pastor is, who your leader is, who your elder is, who the deacon, the minister, the sister. I don't care. The drummer, the keyboard player. Everybody whoever read the Bible know homosexuality is wrong according to the Bible. It may not be wrong to other cultures. It may not be wrong to other people. But if you follow in the Bible, the God of the Bible say, no, two same man and two same woman. He say a man shall not lay with mankind and a woman shall not lay with womankind, with her own kind. That's an abomination to the Lord of the Bible. So how can the Roman Catholic Church, the people who wear the cross, the people who have the cross in the churches, in the houses, and the white Jesus and their phone and all up for you have your Jesus up for your picture photo. All these people, them, who follow in this white Jesus' cross, this Sunday worship, and the Roman Catholic Church and this Christian teachings. You're a leader, the Roman Catholic leader, the Pope, blessing homosexuality. Comment section right there. Y'all answer that for me. How could a man and a people who claim they is of the Bible, they defend in the Bible, they teach in the Bible, they believe in the Bible, their hope is in the Bible, but the leader of the whole community is saying something that is in opposition to the Bible? I sure the Pope read that is wrong for homosexuals. I sure the Pope read that God burned a whole city. You remember Sodom and Gomorrah? God sent angels to burn the whole city because they practiced sodomy, which is homosexuality. I sure the Pope read that. He have a bunch of bishops and cardinals around him who could read. Priests. All these people around him that could read. All of them in these big, big chambers with all these big books. And none of them read that God is not pleased with the actions of homosexuality. This is just in defense of the biblical text. This is not even my personal, notion on the matter. And my notion stands, I against homosexuality. But as far as the biblical defense, there's nowhere in the Bible where homosexuality is approved. Because even if you read in the book of Revelation, which is one of the final books, it prophesies that the last days can be as the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. He said it can be better for Sodom and Gomorrah than for these days. And I see why. Because in Sodom and Gomorrah was a small city. If you look on an ancient map of Israel in the Middle East, you see one small little city named Sodom and Gomorrah. And this small city decide with their mayor that they're going to legalize homosexuality and go ahead and, practice bestiality and incest and all these abominations according to the biblical God. So God visited that little city and he burned it. That's according to the scriptures. Now he says in the last days, he said it will be better for that little city than what's coming upon the world. And I understand why. Because this is no longer a little city just practicing homosexuality. This is the Roman Catholic Church and all the world governments. Because the minute the Pope agreed to bless homosexuality, every world government supposed to go against this brethren and say, my Lord, you say you're the priest of God. You say you're representing God. You say you're representing the Bible, bro. So how you can bless homosexuals? Every government leader in the United Nations supposed to ask the Pope that. Because he called himself a nation's leader in the name of the God of the Bible. If you're part of United Nations and you don't even believe in the Bible, you have someone over here that proclaims they of the Bible. There's the Roman Catholic Pope. There's the highest person to represent the Bible. But this person blessing homosexuality and the Bible is against it. So what the world leaders have to say about that? What United Nations leaders have to say with that? That's misguiding the whole world. The Pope is misguiding the whole world. If the Bible is saying one thing, the Pope is saying something else. What he want to say, not what the Bible says. He's saying what he want to say. And I see a lot of preachers picking up the same trend in the same Sunday community. They passive and receptive to the homosexual community. And now you see why. If you have a local pastor in your community and he always have homosexuals up in his church and he was supporting them and defending them, you see why. And I know this truth, it may bother a lot of people, but it is the truth. It's because the world leaders, along with the Roman Catholic Church, approve sodomy. If the Pope can openly bless homosexuals and the world leaders and the governments, all these people don't have nothing to say about it, I mean, fire burn the Pope. Lightning and thunder in the Pope head. Thunderbolt crack the Pope's skull from the thunder above. Jarastafari, burn lightning and thunder on the, yeah, man. Fire burn the Roman Catholic Church. Burn the Christian community. Burn the sun worshippers. Principle around there. There's principle of darkness. The Pope is the prince of darkness. He called himself to be the highest man in the spiritual community. And he approved sodomy. He's the prince of darkness. Please share this video. I can share this with all my Christian family, all my Christian friends. I don't care. Sunday worshiper, they catch feelings, that's on them. But they need to know the leader of the Christian community the Christendom, the Christian society, which is the Roman Catholic Pope, the brethren approve the blessings of homosexuals, and all his cardinals, all his bishops, you know, even if you look in the video itself, the actual photo of the video, they had a ceremony blessing homosexuals, and the priests had on banners, the LBG banners with their robe. Come on, Rasta. How could a priest of God in a robe have a homosexual banner around his neck representing God? That's the Antichrist. It's no longer blindness. That means you're the sissy too. Oh, you two can put me off. Let me try to keep it professional. But if you see these things, the Pope approving these things, the Roman Catholic Church ain't saying nothing about it, the pastors in these churches, Sunday churches, ain't saying nothing about it. You know, that says a lot. They say silence give contention. So that means a lot of these pastors is homosexuals. A lot of these members in these churches, they had some kind of sodomite affair. So it's difficult for them to judge a sodomite because they already practice sodomy. Jah Rastafari, ban Babylon. Ban Babylon.